So, how'd that go? Oh, yeah, this took a while to get finished. I sort of neglected it for a while. But hey, it's here. It's done. Say hello to Snareclan. Psst, non-dev users. This save is on the developmental version of ClanGen, so if you don't want to get spoiled for Dev ClanGen and future features, do not watch this video. I will spoil stuff. Snareclan lives in the plains by a two-leg place that was abandoned. They're named after the fox snares that are found often throughout the clan's territory. After the shelter that the cats lived in was destroyed, they were forced to relocate. A group of 2 young cats and 6 adults set out to go and find new territory for them. They found 2 kits along the way and took them in under their wing. And that is how Snareclan was founded. They live under the guidance of their StarClan guide Rainpaw, which I did not draw because I was not going to draw another thing for this video. I was already burnt out enough. He had recently died because of a flood that took over his old clan and decided to guide the cats of Snareclan into their new territory. Now here's the real kicker. No cats died. None. The only cat we have in StarClan right now is Rainpaw. So, let's just get on to the living cats. Fogstar, previously known as Fogfeather, is the clan's leader. He's insecure and unsure if he's right for the role, but he smooths things out with other outsiders, so the clan thinks he's worthy of leading. He's also highly respected among his clanmates and has a stone-cold face in the middle of hardship. He promises to protect the clan at any cost, even at the cost of a life or permadeath. He currently has 8 lives, as he lost 1 on patrol while defending his clanmates. He's getting up there in years at 102 moons old, and will probably retire pretty soon, if not start rolling death rolls for old age and die. The deputy of Snareclan is Swancall. He's confident, an incredible runner, and a good mediator. Upon the clan's founding, he immediately got an apprentice. He influenced her to be resilient. I find it important to note that some cats in the clan have some crazy one-sided beef with him, and vice versa. Despite the role he plays, he loves the drama that goes on in the clan, and doesn't even like Fogstar that much. He just respects him a lot. He's probably just waiting for him to croak anytime soon. Some do not think he's right for the role, but he's confident enough in himself to where he can just ignore them. Snareclan's medicine cat is Brush Tangle. He's confident in a beloved kit sitter, and is honestly not that good at his job. He struggles to remember the names of herbs. As a result of that, he gives people the wrong herbs as well. Despite his clear confidence in his skills, you can see he is not following up with them. He has a crush on 2 separate cats as well, and even has slight dislike for Fogstar, his leader, and random one-sided dislike for a cat that didn't even do anything to him. He just seems to tolerate people more than he likes them, besides a couple cats. The current oldest cat in the clan, who is a warrior, is Marina. He's called a fish-like swimmer with a keen eye. He's a cold fish-like swimmer with a keen eye. It's also important to note that he rolled failing eyesight, which will probably progress into like slight blindness in like year 3. He's also getting up there in years at 116. He also single-handedly saved the clan from famine when he saw a very, very big rabbit, and he used his hunting skills and his keen eye to gather a ton of prey. He doesn't seem to have many emotions towards a lot of cats, and the emotions he does have are usually dislike. Another warrior of the clan is Hope Drop. She's childish and a lore master, and she has maxed out XP. She's 85 moons, so she's in the range of a lot of cats in the clan, which you can tell because she also has a crush on 2 cats. Though not a lot of emotions towards others besides that. She's only close with 1 cat, and I find that a little funny. She's really pretty, and I love her markings. She is quite childish and petty, as you could tell by her name. Next is a very interesting cat to me. Her name is Sheep Ivy, and she has heterochromia and a deep dark forest bond, as well as the majority of her opinions towards people being dislike. She scares me, quite frankly. The only positive opinions she has towards a cat is another ex-kitty pet. Considering she joined late into the year, there's not much to talk about her with. I just find her opinions on other cats concerning. The next cat in the clan is Gentlewind. She's sneaky, with unnatural senses, and she's a great kit sitter. She's trained 2 cats so far. She's very messy. She has crushes on 4 cats. Them being Fogstar, Brush Tangle, Hope Drop, and a woman with children that she's raising. As well as almost a full hate bar for Swan Call. And dislike towards a woman who did nothing to her, besides have a bad feeling about. And she influenced her apprentice to bicker with people. She needs to get herself together.
Next is another ex-kitty pet with a very funny name that I've already grown very attached to. Her name is Beanie Baby Swipe. She's loyal, a great climber, and has valuable insight for the clan. She's currently 50 moons old. She was found abandoned at the roadside sick and was taken in by the clan after they found out that it was green cough. She has a small but noticeable crush on one of the cats that found her. And honestly, I ship it. They're cute. And if you follow my Tumblr, which you should, link in description, you would see that I've already posted art for them. She doesn't have many other relationships besides one with very high platonic like. She's just adorable, and I hope that she and that one cat has a good time being mates. Next up is another warrior named Buzzard Call, who I am extremely fond of. He is just an absolute sweetheart. He's currently 40 moons old and is compassionate and incredible runner, as well as has a very big crush on the former kitty pet Beanie Baby Swipe. He doesn't have much else going on besides some high dislike for Swan Call, as well as some random dislike towards a child. He's just trying to get the girl, and I am rooting for him. Yet another warrior, her name is Freestuffed. She is also very messy. Her relationships are just crazy. Her relationships towards Buzzard Call is literally a wave. She has at least 2 bars of every single emotion, and almost a full bar of jealousy, as well as a scarily large amount of dislike for Fogstar. I get you're ambitious and you're looking for prophecies, but chill out, you're only 21 moons old. Besides those 2, she's pretty much chill with everyone else besides one other cat. Having lots of cats with 4 or more bars of platonic like. I like the design I made for her, and I hope she stops being like that soon. The last warrior that we have is a very freshly graduated Trout Tail at 13 moons old. She's loyal and very clever. She was found by the clans while they were moving territory and taken in very quickly due to the very large injury on her side. Currently, she's not too focused on building relationships with other cats, just focusing on being the best warrior she can be, which makes sense considering she's loyal. I tried, and heavy emphasis on the tried, to make her tail kind of look like a fishtail. I don't think it worked. There's just not a lot to talk about her with. I like her design. That's about all I can say. Before I get on to this next cat, I should specify that before the prey update, this clan was in expanded mode, and this cat did not roll the disability that they have. They got it in game. The current only apprentice in the clan is Sharppaw. He's 11 moons old, wise, and also never stood still. He's currently being trained by Gentlewind. He was found abandoned by the clan and was taken in due to his paralysis in his back legs. He's not too close with anyone, which I'm kind of shocked by, considering he seems like the type that people would go to for wisdom. I'm a big fan of his design and how unique he looks. Last in the clan, we have a queen and her 2 kits. First, I'll talk about Coolstorm. She's 120 moons, insecure, and very clever. She is very stressed out right now, considering, giving birth to 2 kids at a very old age can do that to you. She's a very well-liked figure around the clan, and is often sought after when people need advice. Next, her 2 very rowdy 1-moon kits, Whisker Kit and Amber Kit. The last cats in the clan are Quillstorm and her litter of 2 kits. Quillstorm is 120 moons old, insecure, and very clever. I feel it's important to note that I had outsider kits turned on for the last year for this year, and I only turned it off in year 2, so outsider kits are not going to happen anymore. She's stressed and worried the clan is judging her for her kits, but they really don't care that much. She has 2 rambunctious 1-year-old kits, 1-moon-old kits, Whisker Kit and Amber Kit. Whisker Kit is quiet and a lover of stories, and Amber Kit is bossy and quick-witted, as well as deaf. They're constantly terrorizing the older cat and might send Quillstorm into cardiac arrest one day. There's actually 1 more cat in the clan which is missing right now. The 17-moon-old Rat Freckle was taken by 2 Legs. He chose himself to have his own warrior name after he was missing after 12 moons old. He's lonesome and quick to help. He was cool with most of the cats in the clan before he went missing, only with the smallest amount of dislike towards Slongcall. He's currently on the right track to finding his way home. He's found many scents of Snareclan nearby, and that's that for the first year of Snareclan. There are a lot of cats who really don't like each other, and I'm scared that a murder's gonna happen, quite frankly. Rat Freckle might come home soon, and he doesn't have problems with anyone, so I'm particularly worried about Hope Drop and Sheep Ivy. Sorry this took so long to come out. I was just not focused on it at all for a couple months. Expect year 2 to come out somewhere in the next 2 to 3 months. Even 1. If you want your fan art to be featured, I now have a Discord, and I will also allow people to tag me on Tumblr with their fan art at CliffAbleStars. I also have a Twitter, so if you'd prefer to tag me on that, then I would be fine with that.